What's going on, Diecasters? It's Roger Dodger at Diecast Corner. James Bond has a new movie coming out, Spectre, and Hot Wheels has released a 5-car set to commemorate the movies, I guess, to get it a little bit of kickstart. And here's the 5 cars right here, and we are going to be taking a better look at these cars. So, here we go. Okay, so the cars come in a 5-car set. I was hoping it'll be a little bit more. Most of them are really like, I think 8-car sets mostly. But this is a 5-car set, you know, and to be honest with you, I was looking for the one with the BMW Z8. Not available. That's Matchbox casting. It's all Mattel now, but I don't know why that they won't just release it for Hot Wheels. I want that car. But anyways, here we go. You know, I'll explain a little bit more about the car. We're going to open these up. I bought a second set, so not a problem. But I just wanted to show you the quick car, just do a little introduction, okay? But right here, we have the Aston Martin DBS, number 1 of 5, in steel gray. Super, super awesome. Love the color, love the car. Number 2, 71 Mustang Mach 1. This is another awesome car. All you Mustang fans, you know, the Mach 1 is always, you know, just an iconic car. All right. Now, one of my favorite cars of all time, 64 Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors. Look at that, in black too. I mean, that's just gangster. What are you gonna do about that? If you ever watch Entourage, they have the convertible one that's in the intro. You know, come on, convertibles are usually 2 doors. This is a 4-door with a suicide door. Just super, super cool. All right. Now, 1963 Aston Martin DBS. Aston Martin is an iconic car related to James Bond, I believe. So, and Aston Martin just makes a phenomenal car to begin with. And the DB5, sorry, not DBS. It's just a remarkable car. You know, I really wish, you know, if I was rich, I probably would have one of these. But I'm not rich, so I have the dollar one, actually 94 cents. Woohoo. All right, and then we got the new one, the next one, a Lotus Esprit S1, okay? This is before the Lotus Esprit V8, so if my memory serves me right, this is a 4-cylinder with quad turbos. Count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 turbo per cylinder. It's a little remarkable for a car back in those times. That's really what set Lotus apart. Was that engine, you know, I mean, come on, how many cars can you say have 4 turbos these days? So, but they did away with the turbos and they went with the V8. The body style looks very similar. I don't know if they have problems with the turbos or not, but it's a V8 in it now. And, you know, come on, I have a V8 in my car. It's awesome. So, I'm not quite sure if I'd rather have the turbos or the V8, but hey, I take a Lotus, that's for sure. So, all right, but we're gonna open these suckers up. So here we go. Okay, so our first car we got here is the Casino Royale car, and it is Aston Martin. This is the DBS. The other one's a DB5, so I'm not completely retarded. All right, and like I said, this thing comes in steel gray. Let's take a look at a card. So it's got the car on the card. It's done in this nice, you know, typical James Bond with the eye, sort of, whatever you want to call that. Looks like the inside of a barrel of a gun. Who knows? All right. You know, the Hot Wheels logo up here looks pretty cool. And overall, I think they did a really good job on the card itself. You know, I like how they did this. It's just pretty awesome. On the back, you know, they show the 5 different cars, which I've already showed you right here, so on and so forth, a bunch of writing and stuff like this. Like I said, you can get these at Walmart. It cost me 94 cents each, plus a little bit of tax, so you might pay maybe, you know, $1 or something like that. So, all right, well, let's open it up, take a better look at it. And, you know, I've always been a big fan of the Aston Martins. Just, you know, just one of those supercars that just seems really, really nice. And this DBS, it is pretty awesome. I mean, that thing is nice. It's like a metallic gunmetal on here. I don't know if you can see that well. So, but it's got some tampos on the headlights, which is awesome. You can see the Aston Martin insignia on the front. You know, a little black lower grille there. Comes with some, you know, some really appropriate tires. I mean, wheels for it, which is awesome. Was that a 10-spoke? You know, the back of it. They didn't do any tampons on the tail lights, which is a little weird because they did on the headlights. But I can see that they have the DBS insignia on the back, along with another Aston Martin insignia. Comes with a looks like a plastic base here, and a gray interior all around. Really good color scheme for this car. I mean, I'm super excited. This thing is, I mean, this is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, man. If I had the money, I'd have one of these too. I'd have a lot of cars, just because, wow, this thing's nice. And like I said, I know they made a bunch of different colors, but this gunmetal, man, metallic gray, woo, thing is nice. Okay, all right, but that's 1 of 5. That's our Aston Martin DBS. That is for the Casino Royale movie. All right, let's put this aside here. All right, and our number 2, here we go. Number 2 is a Mustang, 71 Mustang Mach 1. All right, on the card, you know, they have it all pretty good. You know, these aren't real pictures. They look, you know, drawn, computerized pictures, which I really like a lot because it fits in really good with the card. This is from the movie Diamonds Are Forever. That's where, you know, that one song, Diamonds Are Forever. That's where they got that little theme right there. I think Kanye West did a song about it. One of his better songs, because all of his new stuff is just garbage, and he's garbage, sorry. If you like him, sorry. But, you know, we've got the same kind of theme going on with the card here. You know, the back of the card's going to be exactly alike. All right, so let's open it up. Okay. So, you know, this comes with painted side marker lights right here. It's hard to see, but they are orange. I don't know why that's hard to see. I swear, I bought so much new lighting here. You know, I got a whole ring light and everything going on here now. Maybe it's, who knows what's going on. But that is red. it looks like it's definitely much brighter in person. Comes with a red interior. Comes with a little black stripe with silver on it right here, which is pretty cool. It comes with the front lip, which is awesome. I like that. Black grille, no painted headlights on it. Comes with the Mach 1 insignia, a tampo on the side here, painted door handles. Comes with a red interior. You know, red interiors were, you know, they were, I don't know if they were big back in the day, but nowadays, you know, they usually just do maybe like the red seats and maybe red door panels, and or these days they do that. Back in the days, they would almost do the whole interior in these odd colors like puke green, all red, you know, some kind of blues and stuff. But it comes with a plastic base also on this one, and you know, standard, you know, 5-spoke, regular wheels. You know, nothing fancy on the wheels there. You know, wing on the back. But this is pretty awesome. You know, Mach 1 is a pretty iconic car, especially 1971. I believe they came out with Bosses also during those years. But, you know, you can't really go wrong with a Mach 1 if you had it. I'm sure that thing is just a beast. But there we go. 1971 Mustang Mach 1 from Diamonds Are Forever, James Bond movie. All right. Now, number 3 is our 64 Lincoln Continental. Ooh, this thing is a beauty. I love it. This car just awesome. You know, I mean, look at it. The car it's really, really nice. You know, just because it's black with the gray and the white, just really all blends together. And like I said, this is the reason why I bought a whole separate set, because the black, the gray, and the red, and they really match with the white, gray, and black type the deco on the card. So, but let's open this thing up. from the movie Goldfinger. So far, I've seen all three of these movies. I haven't seen some of the Sean Connery movies from way back in the day. But, okay, here we go. I know they have this casting. This is not a new one. But this one is by far probably the better looking one that I've seen. So it comes with a really high gloss black paint with a matte black interior. Comes with basket wheels there. A chrome plastic base. And it just, that thing, look at the back tire. That thing, it just sits low right there. Comes with a Continental deco on the side along with the linking. A little thing right there, see that? Pretty cool. Painted door handles. Everything in the front is chrome there. And in the rear, same chrome bumpers. Chrome was a big part of the cars back in the day, so a lot of the older cars come with these big, huge chrome bumpers, chrome grills, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, 64 Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors. You can see the door handles are right beside each other because they open up like this. They don't open up the standard way on both sides, which is really, really cool. It just feels, feels kind of like a luxury car, sort of. This was a luxury car back in the day, but you just don't see that these days. This is not typical. The only thing about this, you see that right there? I see a blemish with the paint here. Can you see that? It's like there's something on there on the top. But no worries. But there we go. This is from the movie Goldfinger. It's a black on black 64 Lincoln Continental. Alright. Next one from Skyfall. This is a fairly recent movie. It's actually a really, really good movie. The new Bond movies, I was really reluctant with the new Bond character. She's just not my favorite actor in some of the other movies. But for some odd reason, he's done a hell of a job with the new ones. And Skyfall, I really, really enjoyed. Look at this car. Let's open it up. It's this, basically silver, chrome, nice. Like I said, all these cars really fit nice on the package there. Super awesome. All right. And there's nothing different on the back of these cars, so, it's nothing really to... and I noticed this, I noticed that this little plastic thing here is starting to come with a lot of cars now. I wonder if that's because to prevent the car from busting out of the blister. Who knows? That's a good idea there. All right, so this one comes in a metallic silver Aston Martin DB5. So this is a 1963 version. Okay, this one comes with nice painted taillights, with the nice Aston Martin logo on the back, and you see DB5 right there. But it's all silver here. And it comes with, front headlight tampos. See that? Awesome. And even a nice, you can make that one out really, really good, a green Aston Martin logo hood ornament up on top there. This one comes with a gray, a more darker gray interior. Like I said, the color combinations on these cars have just been amazing so far. This has got to be one of my more favorite sets that you buy for the the 94 cents at Walmart. It just looks good. Comes with a chrome base here, basket wheels, and this car, if you've seen it on the auction block, this car goes for really good, decent money. This isn't just the epitome of Aston Martin. This is a classic car I would love to own. It's classy. It's a really, really classy car. You can roll up to any as if I'm rolling up to luxury parties and elite parties, which I'm not, okay? But I'm saying if you were to roll up on one of these, while everybody's rolling up in Lamborghinis or something else, I believe this would definitely be a head turner, probably more so than the more modern cars these days, just because of the nostalgia. But there we go. And you can see, let me pull the other one over here. And you can see these are a little bit different in color. I love them both. Both are awesome. So, okay. But that's our Aston Martin DB5 from the movie Skyfall. All right. And then number 5, The Spy Who Loved Me. This is a little bit older one. So, let's open her up. And there we go. We have our Lotus Esprit S1. And like I said, the Lotus back in the day was a really, I remember all my friends always talking about this. I've always been into cars. And the Lotus Esprit with the quad turbos was just something to be desired. Just something about, hey, I have 4 turbos. You don't. And the car was pretty quick for its day. Not today, I think a Honda Civic could beat this thing. But, back in the day when you had, 250 horsepower, that was a lot. And, nowadays it's, 500 horsepower is becoming standard, on a lot of cars. 450, 500 for a decent sports car, like an M, or, like even, a nice Mustang. You're seeing them come 500, 600, 700 horsepower. The Hellcat's got 700 something horsepower. I don't know when it stops, but they just keep going up. But okay, enough about that. This is all white. It's more of a, I guess you could say gloss white. And it comes with the Esprit logo on the side here. They've done a really, really good job of the tampos on the taillights on this one. Nice license plate on this one. You can see the different colors, the reverse lights, brake lights, and side markers, blinkers. Painted, what do you call it? Not pin stripping, but the side molding. And painted door handles there. So they didn't do the logo. That's why I don't understand that, Some of them have them, some of them don't, but not a big deal. This car still looks good. It comes with the black bumper here up on top. And, your typical five stars here. Pretty good for this car. White base on this one. And, is that... I don't know why this. I don't know if I believe that's plastic, and with a black interior. And if you look at the interior on this one, you can't see it that well, but this is a right-hand drive. You see that, which is awesome. You don't get too many right-hand drives. Let me see if any other ones are right-hand drives. Oh yes, this one also is a right-hand drive. What about this one? Oh, this one's a right-hand drive too. Look at that. All the European cars usually have a right-hand drive, which is cool. I've never driven a right-hand drive. I don't know how. I don't know how it will work, to be honest with you. Might not be coordinated, but yeah, it comes with a black interior. Really hard to kind of see in there. Which looks like smoked windows, which gives it that kind of sinister look. Pretty cool. But, all right, there we go. That's from the movie The Spy Who Loved Me, the Lotus Esprit S1. So, that's pretty much our presentation right there on the James Bond cars. Let me set these up a little bit here so we can take a better look at these. And, these things are just, it's a really, really cool set. James Bond cars have always been pretty awesome, and this set is no exception. This is pretty cool. Got some awesome cars I think they picked out. Like I said, I really wish they had the Z8 in here. That would just made my day because I'm a BMW fanatic. And I remember in the movie they chopped that thing up with a big saw in half, and that's when the Z8 just had came out. You're talking $100-something thousand car that just sliced in half. But All right, guys. There we go. That is our James Bond set. To I guess commemorate the new movie coming out on November 6th, Spectre. So I probably won't see it in the theaters. Probably wait for it to come out on video just because. But there we go. Here's 5 cars. Pretty awesome set. If you can find it at Walmart, pick it up. I had to dig through the dump bin to find these, but I found 2 sets of them. And to be honest with you, it's well worth the 94 cents each. These are really, really cool, awesome cars. Well, thanks everyone. This is Roger Dodger with Diecast Corner, and hope to see you next time.